Good morning, everyone. If you want a complete smartphone video kit for under $70, this is the video for you, and we'll start right after this. Okay, in case we haven't met before, my name is John Bell. I'm a retired school teacher, a full-time YouTuber now. And I have a product for your consideration. This is a Comica CVM VM10K2 multifunction smartphone video kit. This is a complete package. Just add your smartphone and you're ready to go. Alright, so now let's go over to the desktop. I purchased this on August 22nd. Comes with everything except the smartphone, of course. A carrying case, a directional microphone with both a foam cup on it and a dead cat. A cord that will go from your microphone to a smartphone. And then plus it also has the tripod. Okay, now you see here, this says, please note, iPhone 7 and above versions need to use original 3.5mm lightning adapter, not included in your package. Okay, so if you don't have one of those, that's something you have to pick up from Amazon or your local supplier. If you want to use a smartphone, iPhone 7 and above, because they got rid of the mic jack, okay, and now they just have the lightning. Now we'll talk about more about this later, okay, and again here's the complete kit. See here, okay, so now let's get into the overhead. And we'll open this up and show you everything that's included in it. Okay, this is the package. It's a Comica logo is registered and owned by ComLight Technology Inc. Okay. I'm gonna open this up. Maybe. Okay, and everything, as you can see, there's the empty box. Everything comes in this nice little carrying case. Handle on it, dual zippers. So let's open it up. See what's in here. Okay, first of all, in the mesh compartment up here, you have your dead cat. This is to put over the microphone if it's really, really windy out. Okay. You also have your TRS, which is 2 rubber rings, to a TRRS, which is 3 rubber rings. This goes in the microphone. This goes in your smartphone, because the smartphone is left and right audio plus a microphone and a ground. Okay, also in here, let me move this up a little, have a silica gel pack. You don't need that. Comica registration card, a Comica authorized purchase where you can register this, and a user's manual, okay, with accessories for it and how to set it up, etc., etc. Okay, things in here. Okay, first of all, this, if I press this button, okay, then I can move this ball, and I don't know if you can see that very well, like this. This, of course, is where your smartphone would go, so I can put it in any position that I want. Okay, it has the tripod, so I can set it down, or I can collapse the tripod and use it as a handle. Very ingenious. Okay, it has the carotid microphone, okay, with a windsock on it. This is basically for your P's and S's, so you don't get that pop in the microphone. And it has a cold shoe on it. You can attach this. All right. And then, of course, you have the cold shoe here where this would go. And this, of course, is the adjustment for how big of cell phone you have to put in there. Okay, later in this video we will have this all set up for you. We'll do a demo on it, and we'll show you everything about it. Okay, now remember back here I showed you this iPhone and above needs to use original 3.5 lightning adapter. Okay, 3.5 millimeter lightning adapter. So you have to adapt this. Let's see. You have to adapt this because the newer iPhones no longer have this microphone, headphone adapter on them. They have the lightning port, so you'd have to buy one of those. Okay. Also, I know there are some of you out here that are saying, wait a minute. I've seen these hooked up to DSLRs. And you're absolutely correct. You can hook this up to a DSLR. However, remember, there's always a however or a but. You cannot use the included cable for this. This is only for a smartphone. So if you want to use this on your DSLR or point and shoot camera, anything with a microphone jack on it, okay, you have to purchase something like this. Now this is a microphone adapter, a cable smartphone to PC computer or DSLR camera. Okay. You can see it has the 2 rings right here. Okay, the 2 rings is what your PC or your camera will use. Inside here is the 3 rings. Okay, that would be what this goes into. Okay, remember the 2 ring down here. Okay, that goes into the back of the microphone. This goes into your smartphone. If you don't want to use this with a smartphone, you want to use it with a DSLR, then you need something like this. This is another adapter you just add on the end of it. Or if you want to get just a adapter that just is for the camera, you could get something like this. Okay, this is 2 ring to 2 ring. So from the microphone to the camera, or vice versa, it doesn't matter which way you hook these up. Okay. And this is, I don't know, $9.95, and it's coiled up, but it will extend to 20 inches. So regardless of what kind of rig you have on your DSLR, okay, if you have a lighting rig on it where you attach a light to it and your microphone and whatever, it will be able to reach your microphone jack on the DSLR. So, two birds killed with one stone. You can use it on your smartphone, and you can use it on your DSLR. Okay, let's see, where are we here? So, let's see, what else is next? Okay, next one I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, hook it all up. I'm going to use my smartphone, okay, which in this case is a Mac, okay, 6S Plus. It does have the microphone jack in it, so I don't have any worries there. Now, if this is 7 and above, you don't have this microphone jack. All you have is the lightning port, so you need the adapter for that, okay, which would be 3.5 millimeter to lightning port. About the same prices as these other adapters I showed you, $5, $10. Okay? You should probably already have one of those in your arsenal. You take a look for it. It might have come with the camera. So, let's go out to the field and test this, and we'll be back, and I'll show you the results, and you can make up your mind for yourself. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I have the setup done. This, I'm using my iPhone 6S Plus. Okay, I'm holding onto the tripod down here is collapsed. I'm holding it. Okay, the microphone here, the cable is going in. Now remember, this is a 6S Plus, so I can use the standard 3.5 millimeter quarter-inch connector, okay, to record the video with. Okay, so now I'm going to go outside, record some video for you so you can see how this works, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back from outside making the thing. Now, once again, this is the setup. Okay, we have the tripod that I can hold on to and use it as a, you know, a selfie stick, as it were. You have the clamp that holds the phone, you have the microphone, and you have the cable that goes into the microphone jack. You can see here, I use the camera app, the iOS built-in iOS camera app. Everyone has that if you have an iOS phone. So I wanted to keep things simple across the board that you guys would be able to reproduce. Okay, so let's go to the, now using it like this, okay, shooting it out of the rear camera, okay, let's go see how this looks for you. Okay, it's a bright sunshiny day here in South Florida. This will give you an idea on how well it records in low light and how well the sound sounds in with an overhang. This is, you know, this is a built-in echo chamber here. Okay, and now we'll walk out to the street and see how this sounds. The camera, oh, I'd say is about a foot from my mouth. which makes the microphone about 8 inches away from my mouth, something like that. And this, as you can see, this is the street in which I live. Okay, it's a little side street. Okay. And so now I'm going to flip the camera. Okay, one thing to note here is when I said I flipped the camera, I do not mean that I went like this with the camera. Okay? All I did, okay, was stop the recording, flip the camera on the controls for the camera, so now it would be coming out of the front, wherever it is, up here somewhere, the front camera. Okay, I did not turn it like this. I just kept it like this and switched. Instead of recording with this camera, now it's recording with this camera. Okay, the microphone was in the same exact spot. Everything is the same, so you'll be able to hear. Now, if you noticed when I went outside in that last clip, when I was standing right outside my door, I was under an overhang there. It was kind of like an echo chamber. It was kind of muted sound. Okay, and then as I walked out to the street, of course, you notice the sound got better because now I was in open air. Okay, the same way with this one, I start out in the street and then I come back into the thing. So here it is. Enjoy. Okay, so now I flip the camera. Now when I say flip the camera, I mean I just changed the screen. Now I'm recording on my front camera on my phone rather than the back. Okay, this is being recorded at 1080p, 30 frames a second. Okay, so we'll just take a little walk back here. Basically, you already know how well your phone records. This rig is not going to change that at all, but it might change how well you ramp up your videos because of the audio of the microphone here. There it is. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments and I'll answer them for you. Okay, until then, let's go back to the studio and finish this off. Okay, remember the point that I made there. I didn't change the camera around. This is too much work. Okay, I just changed which camera is recording off the software. Okay, I thought the audio sounded fairly good on that, especially it's a windy day out there. I did have the foam cup on there. That will dissipate some wind noise. However, if it was really windy, okay, or if I was in a place that had a lot of ambient noise, I'd put the dead cat on there, which is really good at you know, you can't eliminate it, but you can sure cut down on it. So, there you have it. I think this is a thumbs up, okay? You take your cell phone, any kind of cell phone that records, okay? Doesn't matter what it records in, hopefully at least 720p. You add this $70 rig, boom, you're ready to go, okay? This will do, okay, if you use the YouTube app, the YouTube recording app, okay, you can also record with that. You can also live stream with it. So there you go, and just set it up on your desktop using the tripod. Boom, like this, ready to go. Okay. You can use the YouTube app to record this, or you could use what is it? Well, not not XSPLIT, but the stream OBS. You could use OBS, okay, to stream with it also. Okay, of course, OBS, you're probably going to be streaming from your desktop, okay? But you do have the capability of live streaming right to YouTube by using the YouTube app. It's free. Just put it on your phone. It has two functions. Record, so you can use the YouTube app just to record your video, and then, of course, later you can upload it after you edit it and whatever. Or you can do a live stream directly to YouTube, okay? When you go live stream, it asks you to put in the name of the live stream, a description, tags, whatever you want to put in there. And then press continue, press the record button, boom. It'll do the handshaking, it'll say live now, okay? And there you go, have at it. Okay? You know, you're not going to be able to see the call-in screen, the comments, any of that, okay? If you need to do that, do it on your desktop. Use either XSPLIT Broadcaster or Streamlabs OBS, and you can make a nice video presentation live. Okay? You can stream it live to YouTube, and you can stream it live to Periscope, Twitch, Facebook, you know, any two, okay? YouTube and whatever. Okay, so that's what I have today. Like I said, this costs just a hair under $70. You can make it. There's several other options on the Amazon's website. You can make it just over $70 if you want the stick, and remote control, and things like that. But for just under $70 US, complete setup, just add your smartphone, you're ready to go, okay? No expensive lighting, no anything. Go outside, shoot videos in the natural daylight, okay? If your phone can handle low light conditions, you could even use it, you know, in like this. I'm recording this video right now with just a window right there, okay? No lights. So, you know, you can get by, regardless of what some people tell you on YouTube, you can get by without spending an arm and a leg. You don't need a DSLR. This is recorded on a webcam. Okay, I've got two of them from Logitech, a 920C, and this is a Brio. This can record in 4K. Okay, the 920C records in 1080p, so I've got them both at 1080p. I've got my screen recording software, which is XSPLIT, set at 1080p, 30 frames a second. Everything matches. So I'm going to get a good quality picture out of it, and when I upload it to YouTube, I expect you to subscribe, hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and show me a little love. Okay? Until next time, this is John Bell, signing off.
This is John Bell, thanking you for watching reviews. If you see this on Facebook, please like it. If you see it on YouTube, please subscribe. Until the next time, I wish you good luck and good night. May God bless.